What's going on, guys? Brad Garcia here with Real Estate Investing Made Easy with another Launch Control wholesaling case study. Wanted to get into it, and let's go right now. We are going through this series so that you can see exactly what we're doing to get deals so that you can emulate that and get deals for yourself. So without further ado, let's get into this deal. This one was up in Fallbrook, California. It's about 45 minutes north of San Diego. This deal is actually a mobile home in a park, and a lot of people think you can't make money on those. You're wrong. We made so much money on these deals. We love mobile homes, and you can do it in a park where the land is not owned. We've done really well in San Diego with those. So without getting into it too far, I just wanted to put that out there. But as far as the launch control goes, the texting side of things, the first text actually went out to this property the 29th of July in 2022. The seller did not respond, and so we actually followed up with them a couple times and finally got them to respond in December of 2022 towards the end of the month. They actually were saying that they were interested in selling, and so we got them over to the setter. And so the way that our process works is the setter takes the call after the texters have qualified them so that they're ready to sell now or in the near future, reasonable expectation of value, all those things. What the setter does is get on with a discovery call to build a little more rapport, get a little more information. Sometimes they'll ask the same questions, and we do that so we can confirm some of that information. A lot of times people won't answer in the same way, and they'll give you more information. So it's good to ask those questions twice. So the setter, once they got that information, push that over to the closer. We have a setter closer model, so that there is kind of a buffer between the initial call and the person that's calling the shots. So you can always refer back to that position of authority when something's not going the way that you want in a closing conversation or a setting conversation. You can kind of pit the closer or my manager or my finance team or whatever it is against you and the seller, so that first person, that setter, retains rapport, and you're able to kind of get on the same side of the table. Once that got pushed over to the closer, which in this case, this particular transaction, I took that call. She had lived in the home for 20 years. She was a little older and was living with her daughter up in Menifee, California, which is about 2 hours north of Fallbrook. And she was paying space rent for this property on a fixed income. It was just bleeding about $1,040 a month. A lot of money for somebody on a fixed income. So she really needed to get this home sold, and we were going to help her out with that. Originally, she wanted $60,000 for the property, and that was a bit high for us. We weren't going to be able to get an assignment out of that number. And so I actually educated her on why we were able to get to $60,000. I showed her a comp or two. I forget exactly how many I sent her, but I actually sent her some comps to show her the valuation that we had come up with that was accurate and fair. And after a little bit of phone call and sales, we were able to come to an agreement on $40K. How the numbers worked out. So we saw that the distressed mobile homes in that park, and mobile homes are great as a side point because you can comp, the way that you comp is actually pretty easy. It's anything in that park, nothing outside of it. So it's really easy. You can see exactly what those homes are selling for. And so the distressed mobile homes that we're selling in that park, we're going for about $50 to $70K. And the renovated and in better shape homes were going for about $125. The rehab that we saw on this one was going to be about $30 to $35K. Those numbers worked out for us in getting that wholesaled at $50K. So we were able to make $10,000 on this assignment on this mobile home. Just to show you the timeline on the text, we had the first couple texts go out in the middle of the year on 2022. The responded text went out on the 26th of December. The setter took that call immediately after it got pushed over to our CRM on the 26th. The scheduled appointment for the closer was the 28th. I took that call on the 28th, and we were able to get that under contract on January 9th of 2023. Now that is a little longer than we typically have if we're going to be going under contract and it's a distressed home and it's a kind of a distressed situation. Usually it's within the first couple days. But Sue got sick, and her grandkids were sick as well, so she was taking care of them. And we kind of texted back and forth over that time frame, and finally got on the phone when she felt better. That's the only reason that took that long. Otherwise, it would have been a much quicker close. We ended up closing on February 5th, and during that time, we had our buyer go out to the property, meet her there, do the walkthrough and the inspection, and then once he came back and confirmed that he was able to buy it at $50K, we sent an assignment contract over to him, put that into escrow, closed on February 5th, and everybody's happy. So there you have it, guys. That is a case study of our launch control texting and marketing for this particular deal up in Fallbrook on a mobile home. You guys, you can make money on mobile homes. Guarantee it here in San Diego. I hope that was helpful and brought you guys some value. Click like, subscribe, get the notifications, all the things. It helps the channel a lot. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments. Anything about this deal at all, please let us know. There's, links to other videos and trainings, other things that we have available for you, like analyzers, like our on-market offer system. We'll put all those links in the description below. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. Keep it easy. Talk to you soon.